I am trying very hard not to freak out because things have been doing what I don't want them to do, and I'm trying very hard to stay calm. Basically, I have been troubleshooting this since 2:30. It is 4:54, which is usually when we'd be ending. We usually end around 5 to 5:30. So we're not going how I would like to be going, but it is okay. I am going to stay calm. Nothing is wrong. And if I sound a little about that, that is because it's the only way I can stay at least somewhat chill. I'm intensely not having a good time right now, and that'll turn up. That'll turn up if we are able to get in. And here's the thing. Dead by Daylight has just finished validating again. I've done this 3 times already. Hopefully there aren't any issues. We are going to try a little trick. And if it doesn't work, then we are going to have problems. Because my computer will crash and this stream will be interrupted. And that will be what will happen. And if it gets interrupted again, I'm just going to give up. Okay? That's the deal. I might come on later tonight with my bit rates went down way more than they were supposed to. That's fine. Okay. If Dead by Daylight crashes again, we will not be doing the PTB. I might come on later with regular Dead by Daylight, but I might also not feel like doing that because I've spent over 2.5 hours, well, almost 2.5 hours actually, not over, trying to figure this out. And I am trying very hard to stay calm because I do have anger issues, and this is not being great for said anger issues. I don't even know if this sounds right. And it looks like it's stuttering. It's a great thing. I'm really, which is not necessarily the most fun thing in the world. I'm trying very hard to stay calm because, trust me, nothing in me is calm right now. In fact, I'm quite upset and angry. But there's no point to that. So we're just gonna stay calm. And for some reason, my audio is playing through my speakers instead of my headset, and I don't necessarily know why. Something weird happened. It's fine, I guess. Once again, Steam, please cooperate with me, because even after we start up Steam, guess what? We have to uninstall the PTB because the PTB wasn't working, and that's so frustrating because, like, I was really excited to look at the new perks for the new Survivor and stuff. Maybe it just closed. I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I don't know. This happens every single time I try to do the PTB. That's why I haven't been doing the PTB, because I used to do that, like, every week after it came out. And it's just not been working. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to stop. And they haven't been too interesting. So it's like, if I'm really interested, I can try to play it off stream. And I was really excited this time. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, it didn't work out. It didn't work out for me. And that is a thing that happened. So let's see how long this is gonna take. I don't really know how long it wants to take itself. Come on, I'm just trying to move you so I can see the stuff I'm looking at. This is fine. You know what, though? At the very least, we actually have things, like, going, so I'm happy about that. I wish I had things to talk about, but I really don't. Okay. It says, what? Figure yourself out. How many minutes are you going to take? Are you going to take any minutes at all? It's saying 30 some odd seconds, and that seems very generous, because usually Steam downloads don't like me either. I've been having so many issues recently, and I just don't want to deal with it. I mean, I do this for fun, right? So it's really frustrating. I can't imagine the frustration for people that do this, like, as a job, like content creation as a job, because the amount of issues that I run into, I couldn't. I will be very happy with my normal ass 9-to-5 job, which technically isn't even a 9-to-5. I mean, because guess what? I get to go get great benefits. Yeah, that sounds more like it. 20 minutes. It's the network. It's my network cutting out, which is weird because I shouldn't have any problems with my network. Like, I'm half wondering, oh, should I just do a random advertisement just because that would fill some time? I mean, it looks like it's lower than it usually is, but it still shouldn't be any issue, particularly considering, like, I don't know, my internet's been weird. I probably need to go yell at my internet company, because that happens every so often with my internet company. I have a very interesting internet company. We were having the same issue, like, every couple months, where the internet would just completely go out. We'd call them out, they'd reset the modem, they would go out to the box outside, they would climb up in our attic and want to redo all the wiring in there, which is weird. And then, ironically enough, when I was moving around my room, because before I moved in here for my streaming, it was my bedroom, but then I moved in here and I wanted to do an Ethernet connection, because Ethernet connections are more stable. In order to move the Ethernet connection used to be on the other side of the room. Like, literally, there's still the hole in the wall behind my bookshelf. And I was like, oh, well, I want to see if we can move it over here. And my mom was like, well, that's stupid. Why would we do that? Just run an Ethernet cable all the way across the room. I'm like, and then we're going to trip, and that's not going to be good. So why can't we just do this? And it was like $50. And really, I'll be honest, it was much more big of an issue than it sounds like. So we finally got my internet guys out here, and they're like, oh, it's going to be like $50 to rewire. Except then they go in there to look at the old wire and realize this wire's dead. Have you been having any connectivity issues? We're like, yeah, for the past couple years since we moved in. And then they rewired it for free because, you know, it was a dead wire. It needed replaced. And we haven't had any issues since. It's one of those moments where me being particular and being like, no, we have to do it this way, ends up working out. Because I can be really stubborn and stuff. And sometimes that doesn't work out. But sometimes it does. And this was an instance where it did. It was like, okay, so we really needed to have this done the entire time, and then we wouldn't have had those issues. But now we've been having more issues, like, increasing. Our internet cuts out from, like, if I stay up late, it cuts out usually around, like, 2 to 4. I don't know why. It just does some days. It's like, okay, that's weird. We'll live with it. Yeah, no, I do have half a mind to throw up an ad just to, like, fill time, because right now we're just waiting on. Oh. I got my own website wrong. I love that. There we go. There we go. See the white screen? It's great. Also, I've been really broke out recently, which is a moment. So yeah, we're gonna throw up an ad, just like this kind of ad, because I have a website. It's worth going to, just if you want to look at some of my favorite pictures. I think I'm gonna remove this Ashley picture and put my Halloween event in here, because I haven't done that yet and I really need to do that. And you know what? I don't know what picture I'm going to use. It's going to be a whole thing. I still have the Cat's Files behind the scenes up here. This is the public release, so you can also look at all my digital merch if you would like. I also have some like text posts if you want like updates and stuff. It's not an often thing I do. It's just kind of like an occasional thing. And if you're wondering why this is taking so long, it's because right now I have limiters on, and I should probably just turn them off. And I'm rambling, and you probably can't understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. So yeah, like this is the Evermeyer font that I used for my Halloween event. This is a font that I used only in... Do not fall. I have a screwdriver on my desk, and I'm panicked that it's going to fall for some reason. This haunted font is the one that I used in this sticker. I made it specifically for this sticker, and I was like, I'm not going to do anything with it. So, they're $1. I also have like this, which is free, and then my wallpapers, which are not free. And this is probably my favorite thing in here. These were like my original themes when I first started streaming. It was this blue one that I used really often for like Dishonored and stuff. I don't remember when I was using this, but I know I used it for like a hot second, and then I stopped. And then there was this one that I used really often when I was first starting out, and this was my favorite because purple is my favorite color. So yeah, I ended up remaking them all, which didn't actually take too long, because, you know, it didn't take too long. It just didn't, because they're really simple. And then I upscaled them to 4K because proper 4K it looks like, because I stream in partial 4K, really 2K, whatever. So like, for example, the banner, like, it's just a PNG, and then you can put whatever you want in there. It's blank, so for example, if you use like a program that fills it in the letters, you can just use it that way. I don't know. This is the thing I'm most proud of, just because it's like, it's a nice little flashback, and I think it's nice for if, you know, you don't want to. But they're also really easy to make yourself if you want it to. Anyway, yeah, and then I have all my stuff, my important links, which are all just different resources, things that I care about. For example, I have a lot of mental health resources on there because that's really important. I also have an FAQ that nobody probably is interested in, but it's stuff that I'm like, I'm a little annoyed because I keep getting comments about these things, so I'm going to not worry about it anymore. And then, yeah. Although this is kind of cool. These two both use the same theme, and then this is my only one that's like blue. I should probably restart it, but that's the thing. It's like a whole thing. I spent months creating this perfect little, we're still waiting for Dead by Daylight to update, by the way. I'm not just rambling for nothing. I spent months creating this perfect, like, ideal, like, theme for streaming, right? That was very space inspired, very, like, high-tech looking, and I really loved it, and I was so happy that it was made and stuff, and then I never used it. I still have it. Like, it's set in OBS, and I've never used it. And I love it so much. I created a font for it. I created all of these assets. Like, it probably has more assets than this theme does. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna, I'm doing something to tide over before I use that one. So I'll just create like this nice little casual theme for like just hanging out and stuff. And here we are. And I've never used the other one, which, to be honest, I quite like this one too. It matches my icon, so it's kind of like a more unified look, but this is actually more akin to what I was originally wanting. And then, like, if you hop into literally any of the other ones, if it will ever load, these ones fit the look of this. And this one is a little bit different from the other one. Ah, yes, I have to reset my birthday because I forgot to do that. But yeah, like, for example, here's all my technical information, like my keyboard, my computer setup and stuff, what I use for my video editing, for my art and stuff, and then gaming and stuff. And then we have a just back to main site, which is nice and like easy, and I enjoy that. And it's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And I would love to say, oh, let me advertise this, but to be honest, I really don't. And if you ever expect me to call Twitter X, we are not the same person, okay? No. Which honestly, I need to probably move Twitch down further because I haven't been doing Twitch. I really enjoy streaming on YouTube more than Twitch. Twitch is like, I was archiving all of my streams to YouTube anyway, and I was not enjoying Twitch, like, as a platform. And I don't know. YouTube streaming has a lot less functionality, like, as far as interacting with the audience and stuff, but I actually probably enjoy streaming on YouTube more because it's just, I don't know, it's very stable, very minimalist. I don't have to worry about, oh, do this, do this, do this, but what if nobody uses it? It's just, it is what it is. It's bare bones, what you need, and not like extra frills, which I enjoy that. I enjoy that. And I just now realized that my chat bot isn't working because I didn't start it, and that's on me. We're just gonna laugh at myself because otherwise I'll start crying. I've been having a time. I've been having a time. I feel like everybody's been having a time though, because it's just been interesting. It's been interesting. Like, ever since, I want to say end of October, but really it was beginning of October, where, oh gosh, I had some kids that I was working with, and they were just driving me up a wall. They were driving me up a wall. And I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, when did you have kids? I'm like, yes, without you looking, I just randomly manifested like 40 some odd 13-year-olds in the past 2 months. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what's happening. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna say it's fine, because if I say it's fine enough, maybe it actually will be. Don't we love life? Oh yes, and then we have my merch store, which honestly I need to revise this. Yeah, so I haven't like my regular stuff. This is the sticker that I just showed you. I don't know. I don't love how it has this little like notch here under the T and S, and I don't know why that's there, but this one's probably my favorite because it's so detailed, and if you ever buy it, you'll see that when you look close up at it. Like, I put so much effort into the hands of the clock, and from far away you can't see any of it. But if you actually look up close and you see how much detail there is in those clock hands, it's like... And I'm so glad that all of those little details were preserved when it printed, because I was really concerned about that, and that's part of why I bought it. And then, of course, my little kitty cat, light of my life, most frustrating thing in my house, aside from my computer. And this one ended up perfect, as you can see. Look. I actually drew this a long time ago, and I was like, you know what? Let's make it into a sticker for my kitty cat, my sweet little girl. She's the real star of everything. And I'm like periodically checking Steam to see if it's like a thing. And then we have the end screen, the ballistics, you know, my vampire tea. I want all of my products, really. This is one that has a kind of interesting story about it. I love that I've turned this into like an entire spot of me talking about stuff. I'm not saying you need to buy these at all, because I do think that that's something that I feel pressured with. Oh, I should. If you like it. I made these designs because I personally like them, and I know it can sound like, oh, you need to buy this, but genuinely, I'm just bragging because I like them, and I think they're pretty, and I don't know, I want to show off the pretty thing that I made. I've always struggled with, please load, with being proud of the things that I have done, like, feeling like, I'm allowed to be proud of this, I'm allowed to be like, you know what, this is really cool, and I'm working on that, and part of that is me being like, ah, yes, I'm allowed to... I'm allowed to brag and be like, you know what, I did something really cool, and I need to acknowledge that, and I need to be like, oh yeah, no, this is really awesome. So we're almost done with Dead by Daylight, like, doing its thing. So, let me just show you this one. This one is actually, like, it's dedicated to my grandmother, which I said, but, like, every single, like, letter in the love, you have a needle, a ball of yarn, a set of thread scissors that actually my mom gave me, and I actually have those in my house. And then a tape measure, which, by the way, I actually have little marks on it that are completely equidistant from one another, because that is the kind of person I am. And I made this shortly after my grandmother passed, because I was just thinking about how much I loved her and how much she had taught me, and it's that thing of when you lose somebody, you really don't lose them as long as you hold on to the things that connected you to them. And a major thing that connected me with my grandmother was my love of sewing, my painting, my arts, like the artsy things that I did. And it's really nice to be able to be like, oh yeah, like, she's really not gone, because I have that stuffed animal that we sewed together that one summer after my parents got divorced. She's not really gone, because every time I sew something, this is something that she taught me how to do. Sorry, is that too mushy? I feel like that's too mushy. Anyway, I know, I've rambled so much. We don't care, but I'm literally just trying to fill time while we're waiting on Dead by Daylight, which it says 52 seconds, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 41. Well, that was a jump. And then it stalls at 41. Make a liar out of me. 33, 32, 29, 28, 25, 22, 20, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 14. Okay. That's not what I wanted. 15. Definitely not what I wanted. 14, 13, 11, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Installing 99%. Okay. I'm trying to make a joke out of this because otherwise I'm going to start crying because I've been literally doing this since 2:30 and it's 5:50, and if my computer crashes again, I'm going to start crying and it's not going to be fun. Like, we passed the point of me being frustrated into me being a little hysterical. Yes. Because, like, that's the thing. Ever since the Chucky update, I haven't had any issues with Dead by Daylight. And then I tried to do the PTB, and it's like, no, we hate you. Fuck you specifically. I can say that because it's been 21 minutes. I'm very tired. I'm very frustrated. I'm very tired. I don't know what to do with myself. Like I said, we passed into hysteria, which is not exactly what we want, but it's okay. This is all fine, and Dead by Daylight actually started, so yay. I don't hate my life completely. Are we gonna... There we go. Yay. I'm gonna let you watch the Chucky thing because I have to check something on my phone. So... watch the Chucky commercial while I'm over here in the corner. Actually, wrong one! Hee.
This holiday season comes a toy you'll simply die for. Your new best friend is back with his signature stripes and lifelike eyes. This good guy is always ready for some fun. You'll want to keep an eye on him. You never know what trouble he'll get into next.
I just take a deep breath. We're okay.
He'll always find his way back to you.
I'm sorry, Dwight.
Be your friend till the end. Cause if you don't...
Dead. You hear me? Dead.
Disassembly of parts, body and otherwise, may be required. Good Guys is not responsible for maiming, dismemberment, amputation, laceration, strangulation, bodily harm, or death of any kind. Adult supervision recommended.
I'm sorry. The Chucky trailer is like the same tier as the Ghostface trailer. It's funny, and it shouldn't be funny, but it is. Okay, options. Which are we using? Are we using the Xbox Core controller, or are we using my SteelSeries controller? I don't know. I was having some problems with the Xbox controller for a bit, so... I don't know, maybe we'll try it, see if it connects. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Oh, daily rituals. Let's really, like, go into our daily rituals. It looks like, that's not gonna upload. Oh, I forgot, it was past the 13th. Today is the 13th. Oh, yay, I'm playing on Rank Reset. I haven't done that in a hot minute. As you can tell, though, I did not play, like, any Dead by Daylight during Christmas. I wanted to, like, during the, like, winter event, because that's so much fun. And it just was not going. And I don't know why. It was a time. It was a time. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on my Xbox Core controller because it does not like me. It's still trying to connect. Power off. Thank you. Ah. I don't report people often, but every so often, like, I see people that are, like, really not fun. Honestly, my most often reported thing is actually, oh gosh, what is it? I know what it is. The word's not coming to my brain. Communication abuse. Because the amount of people that get so angry and they're just like, you're trash, you should go insert random threats, and it's like, why are we this person? I have too many blood points. So real quick, what thing do we have? Iridescent. Okay, that's fine. Right now I'm leveling Adam because Adam is prestige 3. I'm trying to get everybody to prestige 6. And then, you know, I need to turn this down. Why is this so loud? Anyway, I'm just trying to get rid of a couple of blood points so we don't go over. I did manage to finish the Christmas, like, the Bone Chill event tome. It was so painful, though, because I'm sitting here with the worst matches of my life. I was doing just killer matches, too. And literally, it's just the worst. Not because the survivors were particularly, like, mean or anything, but just, I was getting paired up with some of the most ridiculous players ever. Not, like, good. Like, what? I had a Meg that kept trying to blind me, and she'd click the flashlight at me and then crouch like I couldn't see her, and I'm like, you realize you didn't blind me, right? And there were a couple times that I would just stand there and stare at her because it's like, excuse me? Anyway, beside the point. What are our things that we're supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be sabotaging and collecting a new item. So you know what? I have this like build on Nia. I might use that. I haven't done that in a hot minute. Pretty much just we're gonna hope for the best and hope we get a toolbox to do sabotaging. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hope we get a toolbox for saboing. That's what we're gonna do. I think that might be a fun little thing to do. Also, we should be getting those iridescent emblems really, really fast. Anyway, I'm having a time and we're waiting. We're waiting. I don't have my watch on this wrist. I don't know why I raised this wrist when I could have just done this one. Okay, real quick, let's see what my heart rate is. Okay, my heart rate is 81, which means with the frustration, that's pretty normal. Usually, it's like, it's a little high. It's a little high, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? It's okay. I'm okay. I wasn't able to complete, though, the, like, rift, which is kind of upsetting to me just because I want it to, but it's okay. Well, 2 medkits, a toolbox, a Jake, a Dwight, and 2 Nias, one of which is bloodied. I don't know, I always play the most boring, bland Nia possible because, I don't know, I'm not a cosmetic person. Like, I have certain characters that I love their cosmetics, but, like, I think the only character that I went out of my way to buy cosmetics for was Feng Min, and that's just because I really don't like Miss Minnie's. I don't like her base outfit. It's not my favorite. Rotten Oak, so the decreased hooks, that's not fun. Okay, and we're on the Nostromo wreckage. I don't like Nostromo. I don't. Like, honestly, part of me, I want to go back and play with old Haddonfield, but at the same time, this is on sideways. But at the same time, like, I managed to play on the old Haddonfield on Dead-by-Daylight Mobile, and I can recognize it's a terrible map. Like, it's so bad. It does not change the fact that I got my first 4K there. Why are we not connected? Okay, what's happening here? Like, It's connected, but it's not working. Ooh, and that does not feel good. You see that? Is that just me? I don't know. Oh my god, Nia. Oh my gosh, she's just on this gen. Ah, that's my crouch button. Let's finish the gen first! Oh, and then I exploded. I'm sorry. He's still on Jake though, so we're good. They're literally healing right through that wall. Okay, that's fine. I was just like, what? I mean... if I cannot get stuck because I'm not the brightest bulb. Ooh, he's right there. Oh my god, what? What is the deal here? Like, oh no, is it me? Is it me? I feel like it's me. Come on. What? I swear, sometimes if you just don't move, nothing happens. Come on. Whoa! Okay, that was not what I expected. I was just kind of thinking I could help. god! That was on me! I was too committed! Somebody stop the gen from regressing. Somebody stop the gen from regressing. I love that that's my brain. Yes, thank you, Jake. Stop that gen. I'm just seeing if we can't switch our item. Yay! Love this. Okay. We got this. Go. Oh, I need to leave then. Oh my god, I got stuck. Oh. He's right there. Oh my god. I will risk everything for you, Jake. Oh no, he fucking got it. Okay, cool, man. King shit, right? I don't know why I did that. This is fine. I do not play on mouse, and you can tell. Let's just keep working. I'm bouncing my leg and it's bouncing my mouse, and I don't like that. Well, we're down one then. Okay. What is, like, Is this even, like, useful? Oh, God. I don't know why I'm running like being exposed actually matters at all right now. Ooh. I can't do anything. I should have healed. Oh, fucking! I knew it. I should have healed. You know what, though? Here's what I'm gonna say. Not bad for not being able to use my controller, which I don't know why it wasn't working. That's fine. This is why I don't play on a keyboard and mouse. Furthermore, I guess you could consider this a warm-up because I haven't played since the day the Bone Chill event ended, so... I was probably at the bottom. Oh. Really? That doesn't sound right. Okay. Why Lightborn if nobody had a flashlight? I figured no, Ed. We were kind of messed from the beginning. Because even if we had managed to rush that gen and finish, it would not have helped. Who do I want to play as? That's kind of like the thing. Who do I want to play as? What do we have on you right now? Yeah, I guess we could do that. I gotta level him up anyway, so... I'm already done with my drink. I'm literally just auto because I just need to spend the blood points. Actually, didn't they just lower the price of like a ton of different characters? So like I could get Ace for half price, I think? Or half the original price. Oh, I totally want to be in this group. Oh, yay. I totally want to be in this group. Yeah, see, it's working here. So if this doesn't work when we're in-game, I'm just going to start screaming. Not literally, figuratively. We're only going to scream figuratively. Because if we scream literally, that'll completely blank out my audio. And we don't want to do that because that would hurt your ears. And I don't know about you, but I don't like my ears being hurt. Okay. My hands are cold. It's actually a good thing because I am quite warm right now, so having like cold hands helps. Yeah, so that Chucky match, that's a great thing to come back to. Let me just get my ass beat by a doll. A living doll, but still a doll. I don't know, part of me wants to, don't say that, don't say that. It hit the brain block and it's like, okay, don't say that. Oh, it's New Haddonfield that I hate even more than Old Haddonfield. Okay, what is the deal with this? And it's like a Deathslinger or Pyramid Head. It's Deathslinger. Okay, what is the deal here? Okay, I know I could, but like, okay, this is not fun that I have to play again. Okay, what is... Sincerely, what's going on here? Okay. Nicholas! Mr. Cage. We need to go. I feel so bad. That died. Okay. I phoned in. They'll handle it, right? Yay! I got it. Finally. I was literally troubleshooting my controller with one hand and doing skill checks with the other. And turning off my Xbox controller. This is a great thing to be doing while you're just doing a gen. Oh, well, Dead Man's Switch doesn't affect me when I'm already done. Boom. I'm gonna go get David. Or, no, Feng Min got David. Really, I should probably do that, Jen. Hey, bud. Why am I looking down? I feel like I'm looking down and I should not be looking down. Alert is such a good info perk. I don't want to trigger Dead Man's. I'm sorry, Feng Min. Go. And now we're 3-gen'd. Which is why I didn't want to do this. Okay. And my man's got adrenaline. I love that. Oh, but he has no way out. full No Way Out. Okay. We're just gonna sit here. We're gonna wait. Can I see Nick? I really hope he doesn't have Blood Warden. Just run. Come on. I can't do anything for Nick at this point. We can't do anything. Because blinding is not going to do anything. So we just kind of have to leave. And I'm not really willing to risk Blood Warden right now. Is that selfish? A little bit, but... Did he have Blood Warden? No, he had Gearhead, Retribution, and No Way Out. And I never saw Retribution. I only saw Dead Man's and No Way Out. So I could have stayed. I didn't. Oh no, I was going up against this gunslinger once, and somebody opened the gate, and then, like, somebody got hooked at the gate because he had no ed and Blood Warden. And then I'm injured on Death Hook, and I'm running for the gate, and then I'm like, oh, he's got Blood Warden. Right as I get to the gate. It was the greatest Blood Warden play I've ever seen. I loved it. Oh. Doesn't really matter because we don't do that. I don't know. I'm not really into the idea of most of Nick Cage's perks. Most of Nick Cage's perks. Most. I say most because that's an important qualifier here. Available in Heritage Pack. I don't need the Heritage Pack. I have way too many iridescent shards. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I love this. which means I'm still leveling my guy. I completely forgot about I completely forgot about the daily rituals I was supposed to be doing. Ah, love that. Beautiful. So we are going to, real quick, before I forget, you know, just a little bit. Just a tiny little thing. Woo! Sorry. Maybe I should turn off my fan. I don't want to turn off my fan though. It's nice. It's just also cold. I'm gonna be honest, like, while I was working, I did not come into this room for like a full 3 days at all. Like, it was just closed. And when I came back in here, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna have the vacuum run because I have a little robot vacuum, and then I'll be in here tomorrow. And when I came in here this morning, I'm like, it smells so clean and nice, and that's so nice. It's just nice. It's just nice. One day, I need to learn how to use flashlights. Or at least I need to learn how to use the keyboard and mouse properly so that I can use flashlights. Because I can use flashlights fine when I'm on keyboard and mouse. It's this thing. Oh. We have a Leon with Feng Min and Jane. I never see Janes. But whenever I do have Janes, they're either the best or the worst. I feel like that's any survivor, though. I have to stretch my legs. I have this random cut on my one leg. I don't know where it came from. I just have a very random cut. And it seems to be like... it seems like somehow I keep ripping it open because it keeps bleeding. I don't know why. I mean, it's not as bad as, like... in all of my pictures for the Daiquiri Carnival, Lucrezia literally has, like, scratches on her leg because I had scratches on my leg from my cat. And it was annoying, and it's just what it is. Honestly, it's kind of funny because, I don't know, there's this whole thing with prestiged characters of, oh, they're a higher prestige, they're supposed to be better, but not necessarily, because I've played with a lot of very high prestige players at my not so great MMR, and I don't know, they've obviously dedicated a lot of time into that character. But that doesn't necessarily mean they put a lot of time into the game and learning it, because, oh no, this is not the easiest game to play, even with the tutorial. The tutorial presents it very different than the game does, like, in practice. And I think it's that way with any multiplayer game. But... for example, in the tutorial, there's a lot more emphasis on stealth than you will ever get in the main game. In fact, in the main game, it's like, no. If you're a stealthy survivor, then you're bad. Which, not necessarily. As long as you're doing gens and stuff, you're contributing to the team. Because sometimes it's okay to be like, you know what, I'm really bad in chase, and I'm scared of chase, or I'm scared of this killer, so I'm just gonna go do gens instead. And it's like, yes, thank you, please. That's the kind of energy that we need. I have to go all the way across the map. Which isn't good, because it means the killer is over there. And wait, is that Wraith? I think That's a Wraith boy. Yep, it's a Wraith. I love that I play as a stealth killer most of the time, and I hate stealth killers so much. I don't want to play stealth killers, to be fair. I just am absolutely useless at the game, so that's fine. Okay. I can get this done. See? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. He's in chase. Why am I looking around? So he's at the gen. Back to Hook. Okay. I'm kind of hoping he'll choose to follow me, but I don't think that's necessarily the most beneficial. Okay, great. Come on. And if you're like, Sam, you could have hidden better. I wasn't trying to hide. I should have tried to hide, but I was kind of like, could I get a pallet save? I don't think I could get a pallet save. Wherever he is, he's cloaked. Okay. can do this. I can do this. Literally just wait like 20 seconds. I'm just gonna... I can take that hit. Just go after him. Okay. Fungmin! Little miniature Min is on death hook and saying, you know what's a great plan? Death. Fuck. Early pop, I do not have autodidact, and I guarantee they're gonna think I have what's it called? Oh my goodness. Or he catches sight of her. I easily knew. Might this be stupid? Yes. Is it what I need regardless? Yes. That'll work. Come on. That is perfect. I love that. Okay, well. Oh, fuck! I fucked it up! Oh, well. I didn't wait long enough. I'm probably gonna die. This is fine. Nope, was not lucky. Oh well. Not bad though. We're starting to get like warmed up and back into the swing of things. It looks like I got some iridescent. Oh, 2 at least. Nice. Nice. Lost my add-ons. So yeah, Lightbringer and Benevolent. I don't know how I got the Benevolent. Okay. From what I can tell, it's like this sliding scale of like, it's not just what you do, it's how much your teammates do too. Which is kind of frustrating because as you get to higher like grades, you end up getting fewer and fewer. Okay, well great. Open one exit gate. Stun the killer 4 times. Okay, well. What's actually doable? No. Oh, I don't know. Good thing is we're done with that, so now we're just hunting. That makes it sound so aggressive. I'm hunting. I haven't done any of the badges or anything. I don't know, maybe I should. I don't know. I don't like how like the banners look in the endgame screen. So it's weird. It's just very weird. Should we get a brand new part? Let's get a brand new part. I pick out like a couple items that I know that I want. Like this. And let's say we want this too. And just because we can, this. And you can like do that. I don't know, because most of the time I'm just trying to spend as many blood points as possible to keep me below that 2 million mark. It's really good that they raised the cap on blood points from 1 million to 2 million, because the fact is that like you can go through that so fast when you're going through the higher levels of the blood web. Okay, you're level 4 now. Woo! I'm gonna go to Yunjin. Yunjin's my girl. I love her. We're gonna go Yunjin. Miss Yunjin Lee. She's great. She's great. She's great. She's my favorite. And I love this outfit. It's just the black with the gold. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. She's such a fashionista though, so that like even if you wanted to go with like her usual outfit, it's still really cute. I'm not a fan of the pencil skirt, well, leather skirt, whatever. It's more of a pencil skirt. It's fine. My poor teammates are just gonna get to see me. And oh, that's actually kind of goes. Kind of. I say, not really. But you could do this. That's not a thing. We're just gonna go. There we go. Because that's my favorite. I'm not a fan of these blunt bangs. It's very orange. Yunjin Lee really does have a lot of really cute cosmetics, though. I don't know, her and Elodie have like my favorite looks overall from all the survivors. Although I really, I love the tomboyish attitude that Meg brings, but it's still like, it's not as satisfying, right? It's not as satisfying. So, after this, I'm gonna refill my drink. Actually, I can't. It's after 6 o'clock. I can't drink caffeinated beverages after 6, so then I can't sleep. I can never sleep anyway, but it gets worse if you're caffeinated at night. Depending on who you listen to, sometimes you're not supposed to drink caffeine any time past 2, and that's just a lot. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. Me, I had to see a neurologist when I was really little, and my neurologist said, okay, no caffeine after 6. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I've never thought of that because I'm like 8 years old, but okay. I won't drink caffeine after 6. And let me tell you, I don't notice it much because caffeine generally makes me pretty sleepy during the day. But trust me, if I'm like trying to go to bed and I'm not dead tired and I drink caffeine, I get restless. And it's not like my brain can't shut off. I will be super tired. It's that my body will be like, we need to go running around the house like my cat with zoomies. It's not, no. And that's not medical advice, but you know, it's good to limit your caffeine intake, particularly before bed, unless you're neurodivergent. Because I noticed with like my friends that I've had that have ADHD, if they drink caffeine, it actually has the opposite effect and calms them down. So it's kind of cool because the brain is wired differently, so the chemicals react differently within the brain. Is that silly? It's just fun. It's fun. And like I said, caffeine makes me really tired in the middle of the day. But if I have it when I'm super tired or if it's at night, I can feel it. I remember there was a time I was playing Monopoly with my friend, and it was like 9 o'clock at night, but I'd only had like 4 hours of sleep. Woo! Oh my god! He came up behind me. Stealthy man. Who should not be stealthy, but he is. Oh, stealthiest cat in the West. Which is a reference to my Stray stream. I don't know why that came out of my mouth, though. Now he's just camping. Yes, they got her. All worth it. I told you, I'm a badass. I'm kidding. Poor Caitlin. Her name's not Caitlin. It could be Catherine. Come on. I don't have a flashlight, girly. I wish I could help you. It's fine. However, after this, I would kind of like to, do a gen, maybe? I love the sexism here. You leave the 2 male survivors. Sarcasm. This is sarcasm. Boys, you're both on the same generator. Go through the library, please. Be smart. Dwightington? Dwight? Tweet? Tweet, tweet. Oh no, he's watching. Don't come. Yes, the anti-camping mechanic totally worked. See, this is the thing. They introduce the anti-camping mechanic, and all it is the same thing happens. Because you can't tell me this is like a good strategy or even fun to play as. Particularly when you have a, like, Oni is a pretty fun killer to go against, like, 98% of the time. And then sometimes you get this. And it happens, I get it. Okay, hopefully he'll just finish that gen and then come down and help me. Please, I don't even need you to heal me. No! The stairwell was right behind you. It doesn't help that this is RPD, and I understand for a lot of people, RPD is very confusing. Thank you! I will hop in a locker now, because I have my own little healing properties. You see what I mean? So if you go up here, he was on this generator. I will get there when I get there, Dwight. We should go. Nope, nope. I'm just gonna leave. I have 12 stacks of fast track. Except I have a very aggressive friend. Oh my god! Ah. Oh my god, they're right above me, and he's coming for them. This is the wrong way! We're gonna go upstairs. I don't want to get stuck. I want to be left alone! Dwight, please help me! Oh my god! That was a gamble, and it didn't work out, and it is okay. Am I gonna get worried? I didn't even get to use my fast track! Oh! 12 stacks! 12! I didn't touch a single gen! I'm crying. Oh, that was the worst. I'm smiling, but like genuinely, that was so not fun. Like, what the fuck, man? And Dwight at this point just fucking leave Adam because you know he camps. So what's the point? Yeah, see, he's camping right there. What's the point? Just go, like, oof. Poor Kate, too, like, Inner strength, lithe, quick and quiet. Oh, that's mostly I'm not a fan of that build. And the hatch offering that does not affect anything in this case. And yeah. Ooh, that was not a fun time. That was not a fun time, probably for any of us. Spies, Noed, Iron Grasp, Sloppy, and then the Mori. And I was the only one he managed to Mori. I don't know, maybe this was somebody that was like, oh, I'm not good at this killer, I just really want to see the Mori. Like, benefit of the doubt there, but like, that was not fun. And then I'm sitting there like, I don't want to do stuns anymore, I just want to go home. I want to go home to doing Generator Town. Did Yunjin get new cosmetics, or no? Like, see, Yunjin just has, like, fun cosmetics. They're fun. They give her so many bangs. This is the same outfit as the one that was just in the Rift, but it's different colors. But, like, yeah, like, she gets so many cool cosmetics. Again, the bangs are not a good choice on her. It's not a look. Like, even the recolors are pretty cool. Anyway, beside the point, that's me just fangirling about cosmetics. Even though I'm not a cosmetic person, I really am not. I say that, but then it's the Yunjin, and I love Yunjin's cosmetics. Please let me not be bullied by another killer. Pretty please, cherry on top. Let me just do my little relic of veneration. That's the name of it, right? I have a mind to Google it, but I don't want to. I'm just staring at my phone. Like, I'm not even doing anything. I'm just staring at the home screen. Just staring. To be fair, it's Ashley Graham, so, like, my best girl. Let me tell you, one way for me to buy cosmetics is for me to either, like, really like the character, or have a really awful cosmetic as, like, the original cosmetic. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Fungmin's base game cosmetic, that jumpsuit. Not jumpsuit, but it's like shorts and a polo top. This Fung has a recolor of it, kind of. Oh, different pants. She's got pants. Ooh, go. I feel like I'm moving so fast, like, woo, but I'm not. Oh, it's Chuck E. Cheese. Aside from getting caught on that doorway, that was smooth. Oh, this is just a TNL. I want a totem, please. Totem! I think I did play the Chucky PTB, and I was able to get into that fine. I think that was the last PTB I actually played. And that was, like, really difficult to get into, but I wanted to see how Chucky played and see if I could figure out, like, countermeasures. I did not figure out how to counter Chucky. He is just going after our poor Jake. But like Jake's winning. Jake, I am going to try to come for you. And instead he killed himself on hook. That would have been the funniest body block ever. Madam. Okay. Come on. Skill check. Let me use my fast track. Please have. No, she does not. I'm literally just going to go to the basement so that I can get an item. That is it. I'm literally going to get an item. I kind of wish, like, I know that's the entire point of fast track, but like, I kind of wish it were applied to like other things, at least after the end game started. But that's kind of the entire point. It's like hope. You don't use hope because I completely cut myself off there. It's okay. Okay, so he doesn't have no ed. Okay, cool. So we're all out. Hi. You certainly don't have time for this shit. Okay, I finally got my thing done. Thank you, Chucky. I love you. You got way too mean to our poor Jake boy. I gained a flashlight that I'm not even gonna fucking use. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So he had spies. I thought so. Oh my gosh, why? Thrilling. Predator. Predator's an interesting one. And thrilling isn't gonna work unless you're constantly like downing and picking people up, so. Oh, so he was trying to get friends till the end. That's why he was so fixated on Jake? Poor Jake. Whew. But that's what I mean when I say that it's not always the highest prestige that is the most useful. Like, I'm sorry, I did nothing. Kate really did Jen's, and Fun Min led a pretty damn good chase at the end. And Jake did an awesome chase. I love that. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna take a break to get, like, stretch and stuff. Maybe get something else to drink. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just end. I mean, how long has it been? It's been 2 hours. We can just say gone. We can just go. Oh yeah, they released a new, like, cosmetic collection. Okay, why does Trickster always get funky ones? I mean, it's funky. It's not like a bad thing. It's funky. I don't know. I can't see it, and I don't want to have to switch between multiples, but like, ooh, that's a look, Serena. I like that. That's cute. This is not. Miss Hattie. She looks like a little Ghostbuster. That's cute. I just don't like it. I think I'm always just going to be explicitly disappointed in Vittorio's cosmetics. Like, even his base look, it's just, no, I don't like it. Like, if you showed me this guy and then said, oh yeah, guess when he's from, I would not guess the 1300s. I just wouldn't. That's cute. I'm not a fan of skirts just because I don't like the way they move in-game, but like, that top? Her little hoops? That's cute. That's cute. I think, yeah, I have those two, but I didn't get that one. So I might, I don't know, complete the collection. Because that top's cute. Little travel pajamas. Nice. Trickster gets the weirdest cosmetics. Just weird ones. They're just weird. Murderous cat? What? Did I miss that coming out? Because that's, interesting? The thing that I don't love about Legion is a lot of the cosmetics are linked. Very few aren't. The mask was kind of interesting. This looks very Nia. I like that. That's very Nia. I don't know, I don't think I liked this collection. I love like I'm talking like I know anything about fashion. Fungmin gets another unnecessary cosmetic. Like, Fungmin has some very, like, cute cosmetics. But, like, one, I'm always gonna hate how they do pigtails on her. I don't know why. It's just, it's not the look. She looks fine with those bangs. I don't know. That's, And I know everybody loves the bunny outfits. I hate the bunny outfit so much. I hate it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. And, like, see this. I don't know. Something about this just looks weird to me. I have this in a different color, and I don't know, it's mostly because I like the ponytail. It's nice and... It's nice. It's just nice. I don't know. I'm talking like I know anything about fashion. I don't. It's just, it is what it is. Nicolas Cage essentials, because I am at all interested in having Nicolas Cage in my collection. It's nothing against Nicolas Cage the actor, it's just I'm not interested in playing as Nicolas Cage. Seriously. Okay, well, I've tried nurse. I'm a useless nurse. I've tried most of the killers that I own. I'm just really bad at all of them. Oh. And if you didn't notice, I had, like, there was a little bit of a sale, and I had just enough RXLs to do this and still have the 1,000 I need for, the rifts. Oh, that was the firelight making it look orange. So yes, now I have the classic Ghostface costume, and I can walk around like an idiot. Which is any Ghostface player, let's be real. Anyway. So, yes, we are... Let me hope I hit the right button. I did! Woo! Yay! I'm a genius! I hope that you all have a wonderful day. I hope that those of you that were able to play the PTB had a ton of fun. I wish I could have. But I'm not interested in torturing myself trying to get it to work when it's just evidently not going to. I hope you didn't mind my rambling at the beginning. I wish I could cut it out, but I'll probably just put a chapter and be like, I'm rambling. You can skip. You can skip. Anyway, yeah, so hope you'll have a wonderful weekend. We have Martin Luther King Day coming up, which means that, like, for a lot of people, they have an extra day off. I do. That's nice. I'm probably gonna do a thing that day off. It's not gonna be, like, live. It's just gonna be a thing that I do. Sorry, I'm questioning some of my lighting choices. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope that I'll see you next week for Halo, or the week after for more Dead by Daylight. Anyway, don't die before daylight. Bye-bye.